recap.
I literally do not care. Just tell me when to start.
It's already going.
Cool. Okay, last session, you fuckers decided to go to the Feywild. You met up with Chalice, you met some of his friends, all of them being odd, one being especially high. You continued your way through the weird ass forest, came across a small adventuring group from a hunter's guild. As you continue to walk forward, you found that small adventuring group's dead bodies. So you made your way back to find only the leader of the group still there. You then encounter him, have a small talk where he seems to more or less play with you until he leaves, leaving you with only a glimmer of why he's here.
Mm-hmm.
You then, after that, you reconvened, and I believe you all started to make your way back towards the rift, as you had a more present problem of Banta's entire family being in a coma.
It happens.
Yeah, didn't we? Were we? So we are still going after the hag, right?
I
Or-
believe
or
so. Yes.
we turning
you guys
back?
Are still. You turn back to deal with the potential imposter, but he seems too much to handle at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and you have no idea where he's going to go.
Yeah.
And you also lost him due to the fact that he left an illusion behind to deal with you while he ran off.
Yeah, but we what's his face? Traveling guy. Who I forgot the name.
Chalice?
Not Chalice, other traveling guy. Leader of the caravan.
Oh yes, I forget his name also.
Yeah. Either way, hold on, I have
Damien, I believe.
Damien, yeah.
You let him know about the fucked up boy.
I warned him to warn other people.
Okay. So you now stand at after this encounter. Are you all going to continue towards the rift, led by Chalice?
Yes. I thought we already made it through the rift. I was confused.
No, you guys have not made it through the rift yet.
Okay, we're not in the Feywild yet. We're going there. Gotcha.
Yep. Okay. You all continue forward. Just for funsies, I want somebody to roll a D100.
Okay. Who's doing it?
Oh.
Not it.
Okay.
Nada.
Guess I'll go ahead and just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh, my test roll earlier was just a natural 20, and I didn't realize that
So
until
this
now.
is gonna be a good. This is gonna be a good session. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let's see what we got.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Evan.
Yep. Well, let's see.
Let's see.
Okay. As you all continue forward, following in the footsteps of Chalice, the forest starts to kind of close in on you, confining you to a narrow path, leading you left and then right, and then before you know it, you're at a dead end of a thick forest filled with trees and bushes and leaves that just will not let you go any further.
Going to kind of look towards Chalice, who I assume is leading us, I'm going to say.
He is. And he's just kind of standing there. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, no, not this.
Do we have a problem?
Yeah. As we get closer to the Feywild, things get a little bit more interesting. As he turns around to just say, look behind you.
Oh, gonna gonna go ahead and look behind me.
You look behind you, and there is no path behind you. The path that you took here is gone. You are in a small, choked space of just trees and brambled bushes, and he's just like, obviously, the Feywild doesn't seem to want to have any visitors.
And what do we do in this sort of circumstance?
Well, there are multiple ways. The main one, brute force. Anyone want to start hacking?
Hacking and hacking.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll definitely go ahead. Take out my dagger
Yeah.
and do
take out
whatever I
my
can.
potions.
Okay, I want you to roll just a simple strength check. Or you can just roll an attack with your dagger, actually. How about that?
All right.
Okie dokie.
Roll an attack. See what you do. Nice. Okay, so Roland, you're attacking with your dagger. Alicia, what are you attacking with?
Dagger.
You're attacking with the dagger also? Okay, with both Ka and Roland slicing through, you manage to get slightly away. Chalice kind of pointing you in the direction you're supposed to go before but as you're cutting through these vines and leaves and um branches, you notice a viscous liquid starts to seep from anywhere you cut.
Ugh.
It's not ominous at all.
Hmm.
It's kind of brownish, almost to the point where it's like just black at the point. And it's just kind of just slowly just drips from wherever you cut these branches. But
Are we still making it through?
you are still making your way through unimpeded, but it does not. It seems like this is not ordinary
Okay.
brush.
I'm gonna with my slashes that I'm gonna change my slashes to be with green flame blade, so they will
Mhm.
not only be taking the piercing damage of my dagger, but fire damage of that too. So my
Okay.
dagger will be engulfed in a very
Okay.
almost transparent green flame.
As you do this, and now with your attack, while Ka was kind of pulling most of the weight before, you seem to be able to catch up and help a little bit more, especially with the fact that when you cut any of these foliage, they seem to curl back like you harmed them and they're recoiling from the attack.
Gotcha. Cool.
Can Vrakmash lend helping hand using his card throw cantrip, which is also like Eldritch Blast?
Um, you can try.
Or may I
Not
roll
sure
to
how
hit?
much it would do.
Do you have like infinite cards?
Pretty much.
Oh dang!
Yeah.
All right. Like you're just
So
throwing a straight up projectile at this.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's kind of. I figured it do something.
Yeah. Does piercing damage, doesn't it?
No, it's force.
It's force?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I made it force. Okay. Anyways, yes, you throw your cards, conjuring them, and then throwing them, enchanting. Well, actually, sorry, you enchant the cards, throw them, and as they slice through, once they stop, they disappear and reappear in your deck.
Right.
Um, with the help of all three of you, you do make your way through. Child's guiding you towards it until eventually it opens up into a large clearing
Nice.
with um you see in this large clearing, you are still in the forest. You are surrounded in all sides. This is like a little oasis.
Hmm.
And in this place, you see still water. It's a small lake at this point, and it's just there's water flowing in, but on the other side of the lake, there's water flowing out, but not down, up.
Hmm.
Like it's a waterfall almost going in the opposite direction.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of walk up to it and do a little crouch beside of it and kind of touch the water with a like a stick or
They
something.
have looser rules on gravity here.
You touch the water with the stick.
Yeah, just like
It seems as you like swirl the water with the stick, it seems to like shimmer and glimmer with the light as if it almost has like this purple pinkish hue to it with the light that comes off it. It's oddly entrancing.
gotcha. Um, well, I'm
Telos
gonna.
goes, "Oh, okay. Um, well, we're here. This is the rift.
Oh,
Before we go, does anyone need to, uh, you know, go to the bathroom, stuff like that?"
I
Can flower come? Will the
Yeah,
Feywild have
sure.
negative effects upon my flower?
I have no clue.
I'm going to ask the flower their opinion.
um.
I'm just happy to be here.
Wildflower, you sound so creepy and perverted now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I forget the voice of the flower. Is it high pitch?
When the flower is a pervert?
Mm,
No,
I'm-
no, I
They
like it.
just
I
said
think
it's
it's funny.
pollen
You can
season
keep
or
him.
something.
I'm gonna go ahead
It's pollen season, okay? Leave me alone.
before we go through this rift. I'm going to, for the first time ever, or actually not the first time, second time ever in this campaign, equip my armor.
Okay, you're gonna equip your armor, smart.
Oh, big moment, huh?
You know, big
Yeah.
character moment right here.
Okay.
You want a
Talos just
cookie?
go. Is that a talking flower? When did you guys get talking? I don't know.
I tried to steal it from
Yes.
someone.
Yeah, she did not like. She did not like that. No, not at all. Whew. Whew. Anyways, we go into the portal. The flower seems oddly excited for this.
You want back me? Huh?
Flower,
You
what is in the
I have
Feywild
my
for you?
lighter. Thank you.
I have no clue.
Can I roll insight onto my flowers?
Absolutely roll insight.
When the flower is shady?
The flower's sus.
Max, you're gonna get
I'm
kicked out of
bad
the
at
campaign for
voices
saying
today.
that.
Oh my
Nat 20,
god.
baby.
You stare at this flower and it's just kind of like, it's just like, what the fuck is going on? And he's just like, he has no fucking clue. He's just excited to be alive, man.
God damn it. Okay.
Suspicious. Excitement for
Well-
living? Kinda sus.
What? Man,
He's just enjoying being here.
I'd be suspicious if someone enjoyed being around me.
Dang.
So I'm
That's
suspicious
what
of Max every day.
yeah. Hello, Kayleen. Are you
Oh.
here? Yeah. Oh.
Yo, we got a Kayleen here.
Yeah, we got Kayleen, but she's
Hey.
dead. I think Haley's also dead. Haley! She's dead also.
Ah, rip.
I need wire cutters.
Haley,
Okay.
what the fuck? Are you even paying attention?
My brain's not working.
Haley, this is D&D. You don't have to have a working brain to play it.
Yes, you do. You have to be
I
able
don't.
to listen and take an audio import.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know why, but like, I am really freaking on edge right now.
Well, you are going into the Feywild to fight a hag that stole like
No, not
your
Banza,
entire
Haley.
family.
Haley,
I
in
know.
real life.
Channel this emotion.
I can't.
Max, what'd you tell me?
To channel the emotion.
I can't.
Anyways, you all.
I just feel very overwhelmed and like I want to fight someone. And I don't really know why.
I mean, you can fight anyone in the Feywild. You do you. Anyway, until Kayleen speaks, I'm just gonna
Hi.
continue on. Oh my
Oh.
god!
Yeah, every time until I got my computer back, my mom had my Discord and she changed it to push to talk, and every time I go on, I have to change it back.
Why would your mom do
If my
that?
mom accessed my Discord, she would probably bury me.
No, she'd log on to hers on my computer because she hadn't gotten hers until like a few weeks ago.
Is your mom a gamer?
Yeah.
Plays like World of Warcraft.
Oh.
They're
Oh,
doing
okay.
New World now.
Oh yeah.
You're playing World of Warcraft?
They're
No.
playing New World now, she said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I told you have to have audio processing,
Pardon
and
me.
you can't.
No, it's okay. We did say
I'm just
World of
gonna
Warcraft.
pause this recording real quick and I'll be back shortly.
You wanna
Anyway.
going?
Session has been unpaused.
Yeah, so yeah, but while we were doing after that, you guys made your way through the
Why is-
forest. The brush
Why is
closed in on you.
Rakmesh rolling random shit
Because he can. I don't know where he's rolling.
on D&D Beyond?
I didn't even realize you could see that.
I
Yeah, we can all
can,
see
you
that, dude.
dumbass.
Great. I just been rolling random shit, dude.
I know, I see your 24.
I was literally only doing it to see what I could get. I'm like, I want to see a
Let's
really nice
go.
number.
Roll random numbers.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Hey, there we go.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's
Do you
let's
guys
roll
really think
random
we're all in an
things.
emotional state to play?
I mean,
We're gonna
probably
hit-
not, but it's okay.
Absolutely not, but you know, I'm here.
I mean, it's play or don't play, and I really want to play, so yeah.
Yeah.
How well can I survive?
Anyways,
Not very well.
y'all dickheads are just rolling dumb shit. Okay.
Yep.
I'm not a dickhead.
Anyway.
Let's try this.
I like the ice noises.
Haley, you just do what you do. We'll be white noise.
Yeah. What? Anyways, you guys have made it to the rift. It is a small lake that has water flowing in from one side and water flowing out the other side. But instead of going downhill, it goes up like a inverted waterfall.
Can we jump in and just travel?
You guys haven't jumped in yet, so.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask Chalice what happens if you drink from the lake.
Is Chalice still with us?
Yeah, he's your guy.
Well, no, he's.
Oh shit.
Well, no, he
about
left.
that.
He left, and then I can communicate with him, so I got him
No,
back.
he's still with you. He's been guiding you guys through this the entire time. He's still with you.
Well, yeah, but
He's just useless.
Owned? That owned?
He's like your ranger of the group.
well, no, he left and then he came
Oh,
back.
there.
Maybe, I don't know.
He's a satyr. By definition, he's useless.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. He was literally in a forest getting high with like 4 other people.
Shrooms.
Anyways,
Alright, the healthy fear of mushrooms.
you ask Callus and he goes, honestly, I've never tried that, mostly because that's a really dumb idea, but I would love to see you try.
Just put a boat on it.
I'm gonna go ahead and nod.
I
Brack is gonna
mean,
empty a perfume bottle and then just
uh
kind of fucking like dip the whole perfume bottle in there and then seal it and just like kind of carry it.
okay.
Can you just
take-
dump the perfume bottle on Ello?
Sure, that's what I'll do.
I was gonna ask if Brack emptied it by using it all on himself, but
No.
Yeah, no, he uses it on Ello.
Yeah, no.
Sure.
Elo,
boy.
you
You
are
start to like dump it
pungent.
onto the ground. He's just
Like,
and
this
Ella's just gonna be like, no.
this is a pungent smell, Elo.
Uh huh.
And it's not like ladies.
Ella's
perfume.
royalty.
It
She
was- it's
knows
like
not to waste
cologne.
perfume.
This is like
It
cologne.
says it's typically used by the wealthy, so it would fit her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know,
But
they
it-
have like you know how, like ants use pheromones. Hello, you should get like boy pheromones.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
all perfume is to the rich.
Pretty much.
Fancy pheromones. That's what the perfume's called. It's called pheromones.
No, the one he has it just says malice on it for some reason.
What are you looking at? It
Lovers
just says
to enemies.
perfume, quotation marks,
Yeah,
vial.
and I'm saying the perfume you got was
Oh,
the brand
okay.
Malice.
Got you.
Zach's like, what do you mean, DM? What I'm seeing with my own eyes right now on God says different.
Cannot.
I love you, idiot. Anyways, you scoop the water up in the perfume bottle, and it, like earlier, it has this like weird purple pinkish hue to it that when it like glimmers, it's just, it is almost.
Wait, the
a
water?
It looks like the water almost looks like a potion to a certain extent.
I'm about to fuck with so many people right now.
Ello kind of wants to drink it.
Drink it from the lake, not my potion.
Well, yeah, obviously, but
Go ahead, do it.
actually, no. We should get Chalice to do it because he likes to get high.
so
Oh,
Chalice,
like
we
you
are
do
jumping
that.
in the water, yeah?
I mean,
Well,
we can.
you
Do we have to
can,
go up
yes.
to go to where we're going?
No, actually, that's just a weird thing that the fucking portal does. Rift
Does
portal,
anyone know
whatever.
where the portal leads?
To the Feywild.
Feywild.
That's what you say.
I came through this. Well, okay, that's not true. Not this
Yes.
exact one.
And look how good
I
that
mean,
was for
the
the world.
exit isn't the same as the entrance sometimes. It's weird, okay?
What?
Doors move. That's all I'm saying. Doors move.
Are you saying you swing both ways?
Yes. But also the doors move.
He's a satyr. They all do.
I know.
Okay, that is a stereotype.
But is it wrong?
Not for me, no.
Yeah, exactly. So shut up.
Oh,
Okay. Do
oh,
you want me
okay.
to guide you to the fucking Feywild or not, princess?
Fight, 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 fight. Fight us some Feywild evil people.
Hmm.
Chalice walks up to you, Ka, and just kind of like, you guys are almost around the same height. He's like just a foot taller than you, really.
Oh, it's the beautiful and industrious Chalice.
He just kind of grabs you and he starts walking you towards the lake, and goes, Ka, Zaza
What?
Ka, I appreciate you, but
Why'd you
for-
choose me and not Ello? She was the one that told you to shut up.
yes, she did, but
Racial targeting.
I'd like to see him
racial
try to pick me
profiling.
up. I'd
would,
really
yes,
like to see him
but
try to pick
you
me
are
up.
smaller than me, and also you were encouraging this, so she's next. Don't worry. And he shoves you into the lake.
Let's
you
see.
You jump into the lake, and you're just swimming in the lake at the moment. He goes, "Yeah, no, you don't just jump in. There's like you have to swim down." So I was just doing that to get you wet. Anyway, fuckers, we going?
Well, it's not like someone like you needs to be thrown in a lake to get wet, right?
Ello just jumps in, yelling cannonball.
You jump in, and he goes, "Okay, well, make your way to the center of the lake, swim down, and there should be a hole.
You know, Elle can probably just sink down. She has so much shit.
Yeah, you have a
How
lot of shit.
far down is the portal?
It doesn't matter. You can breathe.
You can just breathe in the water?
Yeah, did I forget to mention that?
Yeah,
Yes.
you did forget.
You did not.
Well, I can breathe in water anyways.
Well, good for you, you special little fucking snowflake.
Elo has to swim in ice cold
Someone's
water. She's
very
used to
salty
this
that they're
shit.
not high right now and being
I
a general
am.
drain on
This is the longest
society.
I've ever been sober. Oh my god.
Then drink the water.
Elo's gonna pop her head up and just, y'all
He
coming?
drinks the water and he just kind of goes, "Whoa, that's some. Oh, oh."
You know
why do
those
I
like
feel
frog
bubbly?
statues where the frogs are like on their back swimming and like doing like a geyser with water out of their
I'm
mouths?
good now. I'm good now.
That's what I'm
As
doing.
he says after he took a swig of the pond and now you see he's a little bit tipsy. Oh, I'm good now. Okay, yes.
How do you get drunk off of the water?
Drink it?
No.
We'll fucking learn
And
now.
we're supposed to breathe this in?
I didn't say breathing it in was good.
I'm going to go ahead and step into the water, and below the water, I would like to cast fairy fire, guiding away, or not fairy fire, dancing lights, to illuminate a way down.
Okay. Did you
I'm
submerge your head?
gonna follow the dancing lights.
Who?
Roland, did you submerge your head?
Not yet. No, I'm just stepping
Okay.
in.
Okay, Banter, you start to follow the lights.
Well, he's not going down yet.
Well,
Yeah, no.
I mean, I'll go ahead and do that.
This lake seems to have like a gradual decline. It's kind of like a funnel almost. It's odd as you come down. It's not naturally occurring whatsoever, but it's just a slow, gradual downhill decline. And as you all submerge your way underwater, you do get hit with a sense of like, whoa, this feels weird.
Well,
Like-
yeah, the pressure's increasing.
No. I'm saying like as soon as you put your head under the water, like everything kind of gets a little bit like you're underwater and everything's kind of like, but it's you feel tingly. It's almost like you're tipsy to the point where like you're just like borderline drunk.
I'm doing my best not to breathe in the water.
If you're doing that, then you would it'd be normal mostly for you. You wouldn't feel that tipsy.
Elo's probably trying not to laugh. He was like, "Oh, this is interesting."
Yeah. You continue your way down until you come to this massive hole, around 30 feet in radius. And you look into it, and it's just darkness. Giles goes, and as like bubbles come out of his mouth.
I don't got time to waste. I'm going in.
You go in.
I'm running out of air.
Okay, you go in. Banta disappears into the darkness.
Does my dancing lights illuminate that darkness?
Nope.
Elo's going. Swim, swim, swim.
Yo,
As
yo,
you
we
swim into it, everyone else sees
yeah.
Banta now disappear into the darkness.
Swim, swim, swim.
Has everyone else already gone in?
It's still you, Ka, Chalice, and Vrakmash.
I'm
Okay.
going through.
Vax just kind of look around and then.
Ka, you disappear into the darkness.
Yes.
Okay. It's only
Roland is
Chalice, and
Roland is really not wanting to go in.
Yeah.
There is
Chalice
a
goes, Come on, you fucking sissies.
Can
and he
Elo
jumps
come out
in.
and grab them?
Nope.
No? Damn. Should have grabbed them beforehand.
You have not. You are gone. You are
Okay.
no longer.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and like go in.
Okay, you disappear into the darkness. Rackmash, you're the only one left standing.
Is Chalice still there?
Chalice jumped in. He called you both sissies and jumped in.
Then I'm gonna dip in there.
Okay, you dip in, you disappear. I want everyone to roll Constitution saving throws.
All right.
Yeah. This is where we die.
Shit.
What's plus one?
Not the worst.
Are we all rolling?
Yeah, everyone's rolling.
Aw,
Fine, what?
shit. What are we rolling?
I rolled a
Constitution
5.
saving
no.
throws.
Aw,
no.
shit.
Chalice really hates us, huh?
Oh
The
god.
dice gods have not pleased us yet.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh,
The thing
oh
everybody. What?
Okay.
Ooh.
son of a
Wow.
Look
bitch.
upon me
Okay.
and weep, ye mighties.
Yeah, Ka, you're the only one to pass. You all make your way through before you are falling. Falling.
Can I breathe now?
Yeah, this is pure air. Until you feel yourself hit something hard. And then you
Ow.
start slowly sinking into it. There's no one around you, and you're in pure darkness.
Gonna try and
Suddenly,
get
you
out.
feel yourself be jettisoned in a direction. You're not sure what direction is anymore. At this point, up is down, down is up, and left is right, and nothing makes sense until you see a little glimmer of light just below you. And as you're jettisoning towards it at breakneck speeds, and it grows bigger and bigger and bigger before you are jettisoned out of water and onto land, completely dry. And
Ka would like to
right,
do a little twirl.
yeah, you do a little twirl, you land perfectly. Everyone else, you land on your ass and you feel like throwing up.
Oh lord.
Roland does throw up.
Hey, buddy, that's my line.
That is
Ella's just
You
gonna
are all
fetal position with her head in her knee between her knees.
Yeah,
Just
this is like
ugh.
you have the worst headache of your life.
I'm just
You
leaning
feel
against the
like
Oh,
you
oh
just got
no.
blackout drunk the night before.
Oh
And
no.
you woke up and Kaz sort of and like Kaz, you feel like a little bit queasy, but like other than that, you're just like, okay, this is normal.
Ka
Benta's
would
just
like
gonna
to
lie
revel
down
in
on
his
the
newfound
ground.
superiority.
Okay, you revel.
Oh,
We
yeah.
just went through a portal and now we're all throwing up except for Ka.
Jealous seems okay. He's just like, are you all
God, I
good?
wish that little punk would throw the fuck.
Ugh.
I've made it's the hardest the first time. I promise you that.
Not even able to respond.
Yeah, that's just-
Feeling awful.
Ooh. Yeah, this is why I said if you had to go to the bathroom.
Max is
It's-
appropriating Alicia culture by throwing up right now.
Okay, well, is everyone okay? Do we need like a 5-minute break?
Ella
Yeah.
raises her hand and nods.
Okay, 5-minute break.
He's just lying face down on the ground.
Reveling.
You all just revel in this absolute. Oh,
I
it's
don't
just
think this is reveling. I think reveling has a positive connotation. I think we're just
that's
sick.
fair. Yeah, you were just
I'm reveling. You guys are ruminating.
ruminating. You're just oh dear Lord.
Where did it all go so wrong?
None of you have looked up, but yeah, you are all just like Oh, the light hurts your eyes almost. It's just wow.
Roland's afraid of the darkness, so he's gonna try to see light.
Yeah.
Warlock and you're afraid of the dark?
Yeah, Roland is deathly afraid of the dark.
Oh god.
Roland's a little.
That is why Roland always has his little twinkling lights.
Nightlight.
Roland, I just
Night
want
light.
to say something for you.
Huh?
Your friends, when they throw up, everyone, this is just for Roland. They're not throwing up normally. They're throwing up blood.
Oh. Was I throwing up blood too?
Yes. If you threw up, you threw up blood. But to everyone else, you're just throwing up normally. Just
Okay, cool. That's fun.
So just Roland's throwing up blood.
well, no, only to him is everyone throwing up blood.
Okay, my bad.
It's just
Roland's
his perspective.
hallucinating again.
Yeah, he's
You're
hallucinating.
gonna be like, Chalice, is this normal to throw up like this?
I mean, your first time, yes.
Roland's gonna throw up again.
Okay, buddy. He just kind of like pats you on your back. Okay. Oh. God,
I think-
since you're the only one not throwing up, you look up and you see a almost pink sky. It's midday. There's a sun in the sky, but it seems slightly duller than normal. And the foliage out in front of you is vibrant and beautiful. The trees grow to staggering heights. The flowers are just illuminating color, like they are almost neon to a point. And the landscape in front of you, while it is dotted with these trees, is mostly just a rolling hills with a few plateaus, and the grass is just this beautiful sea green in your face color. It's something you never see. It looks like something out of a hallucination.
Guys, it's kind of weird out here.
Yeah. And during your time of you all recuperating from this transit, you had not looked up. You had been sitting on a sandy beach, throwing up at the moment. And you do look up to see what Ka has seen, and it is just you're not sure if you're still sick or if this is how the Feywild is, but it's something.
Is it dark where we are?
No, actually, it's do you know
There's a
that
sun now and it's pink.
What? I didn't
The
know
sky
that.
is pink.
That's the other thing. I don't know how light does light not work here.
light works? It's like when there's a giant full moon in the sky and everything's just illuminated by the moon. It's like that almost, but it's sun. So
Gotcha.
it's basically the sun was slightly dulled,
Gotcha.
and the sky's pink for some reason. So,
All right. Well.
Chalice looks over you all and he goes, "Well, you have plenty of time to acclimate to your disposition. What is your plan? Do I have to lead you any further, or can I go back?"
I mean, we are looking for a hag, right? Do you not know where we can find the hag?
You're acting like there's one hag. Um, there's more than one hag. That's all I have to say. There are
How
potentially 100 of them.
how would we locate this one then?
That's a good question. Well, this one's every hag kind of has their own niche. So, could you tell me what this hag did.
She made a pie and then cursed us. Well, cursed Banta.
She made you a pie, and then cursed you.
She was living in a hole.
Oh, oh, jeez, that is not how hags usually work. Oh, wait, let me get this straight. She she enchanted you with a pie,
Yes.
and
Poisoned
then
pie.
struck a deal with you.
Yes.
Oh, that is odd. Okay, so from what I know of hags, hags don't normally make a deal with someone unless they're in the right mind. Most of them, for some reason, they have like an honor code. Of they like to trick people into it.
Hmm.
I don't think your hag did.
No.
Your hag seemed to play dirty. She played dirty, and she's not part of a coven.
Is that a good thing?
So what does that mean?
Well, two things. If she's not part of a coven, that makes her, first off, less predictable. Second off, slightly more powerful. Because that's kind of how hags work. Well, they don't like to admit the fact that they do work together. They have covens. And for one to not be in a coven means she doesn't play by the same rules, which is bad.
Well, you were the one who said that we could find her
Well, you will find her here.
following the
She
magic.
came through. So what I'm guessing, she came through the rift, and then when she struck a deal, she bounced back into the Feywild, and she's going to now feed off your torment for however long she can.
Well, how are we going to find her?
That was the question that
Well,
I asked.
yeah, I kind of went off into a little rant. Sorry. Does any one of you have divination magic?
No.
No? No. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, okay. There is the Wild Woods to our northeast. There is the Republic of. What was it? Republic of. Hilm? Hilm. That doesn't sound right. Klein. The Republic of Klein to the north.
Brack is gonna like speak up a little and say like maybe we could find a one of these coven and see if they have any like beef with this other hag or something similar. If they have like any intel on her, maybe we can find her easier that way.
You want
That
us to
is
go
it.
deal with more hacks?
That is a dumb idea, but it could work. Um, okay. So if you want to go to the Republic of Klein, they would probably have some information. You
I
could
guess
talk
we go there.
to some of the locals. There should be a. In the Wild Woods, there's the fairy. Well, one of the fairies. The fairy queen, I guess. Could talk to her. Um, there are a lot of options here. To get to her directly, you would need some divination magic. But I guess you all have to do some exploring first, huh?
Yes. I should, if I find a teacher, I should be able to learn that divination. But
The only magic I know is the kind. Hmm.
The kind what?
The kind.
Okay, odd. Um,
I just don't have much money, so finding a teacher could be difficult.
Just like in real life. Ah!
Yes.
we're supposed to be playing D&D to escape into a fantasy world, Max.
So what about going to the Republic?
The Republic is an elven nation that split off from the material plane. They aren't super happy about the idea of other worlders coming in, but they won't like stop you from coming in. They're just gonna kind of look at you with a little bit of disdain.
Would um would Elo being an elf help with that at all?
Potentially. I mean, not all elves love each other.
Like, I don't know. That could help.
It could potentially. You know anything about the Nation of Klein?
Do I know anything about the Nation of Klein?
You can roll a history check, but he was asking Yellow.
Elle probably got some history on it, but not a lot.
That would probably be
Do you
another.
want me to roll a history?
Yeah, you could roll history.
Oh god. Dear dice gods. Please
Dear
give me some.
diary.
Dear dice. Oh god.
Should I
Dear dicery.
You
But-
Well-
remember nothing. You don't even remember the name Klein.
should I make a roll?
If you would like.
Okay, I would like. This is my history
Klein?
roll.
Sounds like some sort of gardener.
That would be a 24.
Oh, they roll a 24. You
God damn it.
do know the Nation of Klein.
I do.
It is, yeah, you do. And honestly, the only reason you know this is because your book is telling you.
Of course. What does my book say?
Your book says it's a splinter of Demeria. It was once a attempt of Demeria to colonize another dimension, but failed. And when the nation of Rashomon was forged, and they took over where the predominant rift to the Feywild was, this area fell into disarray, slowly leading to anarchism before eventually rebuilding itself as a republic.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, what do you all do?
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I've heard a little bit about this republic. That it used to be, or that it was a colonized area from Demeria, and that they've been pretty disconnected for a while. That's kind of what I pieced together from that. And I think that it's a good place to start.
Okay. Does anyone object?
I don't. I think that, Jealous, could you take us there?
Absolutely. I have a few friends there, actually.
Someone's unloading a whole magazine.
What?
There are people that like, I don't know, they like to shoot their guns every so often in my neighborhood, and they just unloaded like a whole fucking magazine.
Same here.
He didn't.
They usually don't unload a full magazine.
Suburban cringe
Okay. Since I'm hearing no one object to the idea of you all going to the capital of Klein, I'm going to say you all make your way there.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what it's looking like.
life.
Alright. Your way there is fairly. You make your way there, and it is a long walk, but it's rather peaceful. You expected the Feywild to be, well, some of you might have expected the Feywild to be a chaotic place, especially with the chaotic nature of Chalice.
Yeah, most of the people that we know from the Feywild aren't or actually all of the people from the Feywild we know are a little bit wild.
Yeah. But the walk there is rather peaceful, and eventually you stumble upon paved roads.
Hmm.
And Chalice is like, this was not here last time. Seems like they've been making some progress.
Interesting.
And he continues to make your way there until you all get to the gates of the capital of Klein.
Okay.
As you all approach the gates, guards approach you and they say, "Halt! What is your business?"
We are.
We're looking for information.
Yes.
Information? They look at each other and give you all a confused look of, where are you all from?
We are from the Rift.
The Rift. Wait, are you from the material plane?
Something like that.
Yes.
Well, I can't tell you to go away, but before I let you in, I'm going to have to give you a brief rundown of how the city works.
Okay.
It's
Go
rather
ahead.
simple. Do not swindle. Do not cause trouble. If you are caught breaking anyone's property, you will be fined. And most important, just because there's no one around doesn't mean nobody's looking.
Okay.
So creepy.
Be careful in the Feywilds. Doesn't play by the same rules as the material
Well, the sooner we get our information, the sooner we leave.
plane. Okay. Whatever information you are only looking for, I recommend you find it quickly and get back to your home.
Can we ask him what he means by this? The Feywild doesn't play by the same rules.
Do you ask him?
That yeah.
Okay. If you ask him, he looks at you and goes, "Oh, dear Lord. The Feywild is unpredictable in nature. the seemingly peaceful atmosphere that is around is an illusion. You can be upturned, you can be swindled, you can be tricked just by stepping into a mud puddle. The absolute insanity of what you can do here seemingly has no limits. You watch what you say and watch where you go.
Rex just gonna kind of nod his head and pretend he understands what he means.
They kind of like step to the side and let you into the city.
Okay.
And as you step into the city, where you are, there are a few folks around, but as you look farther in, it seems to be a bustling city. It is absolutely just filled to the brim with elves and half elves, and every once in a while you will see a satyr or a human or is that a fairy? Yeah, they're the diversity of this place seems very unique to the Feywild, and nobody here seems to pay you any mind. You do catch a few odd looks. It's simply for the fact that no one's ever seen you around before.
Hmm.
And so what are you all looking for?
Well.
Well, the one thing Ella's always looking for.
Shut. Shut.
Yeah.
He's not here.
You don't know that.
I do. I do.
This always happens. Every single time. Every single time we go anywhere.
Every time. Imagine being
Even when we're
here.
fighting the monsters.
Yep.
Especially when we're fighting the monsters.
Ella has to bring someone home. And the
He is
sooner the
boss of
better.
the group.
The elves that
Oh god.
the elves that we see around here, are they like the kind that Elo is?
They're not as
Oddly enough,
sophisticated as me.
no. Not in the way Elo just said. They seem to be paler, slightly skinnier.
To be
And
fair, Ella's like almost black.
true. But they are pale creatures, like almost ghostly pale. And
Gotcha.
they seem that most of them have like platinum blonde hair, and it's an odd sight. Some you see
Iron
have this like,
deficiency everywhere.
huh?
I said iron deficiency everywhere.
Yup. Some of them have this like their hair is almost like this like fiber optics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like their hair is basically like a better description is like fishing line. It's like
Oh.
their hair is almost like see-through. It's odd.
Whack.
I was about to say whack.
Beat you to it.
Yeah. You all look around. You see plenty of houses. Um, in front of you, you do see a town square.
Well, Chalice, you are kind of the professional here.
So,
What do you say we should do? I mean,
Well, we could go to a tavern, or we could go up there. And he points far into the city, and he points up towards the spires. He goes, "You could go to the spires."
And
What's up
what's
at the spires?
Mages, they are usually attuned to the magical goings on of the Feywild.
well, I mean, it's the magic that we're going after, so maybe it could be a good place to start. Maybe we won't even have to hunt down the witch to fix the curse.
If you want to remove the hag's curse, you're gonna have to deal with her yourself.
Well, maybe we can go there to see if they can help.
Well, potentially. He goes, "Well, follow me."
Or follow the
take you away.
chalice.
You all the way to the spires. There.
I feel
They
like
don't
Chal-
like me up there.
I feel like Chalice is starting to get done with us. I'm pretty sure this is like the opposite of how this is supposed to go.
He's out of his depth, you know? Like, he's like, "I can take you to the Feywild, I can show you around the Feywild, but once we go into the upper districts, I have no idea what I'm doing."
Gotcha.
He takes you up into the upper districts, and he goes, well, if you want to go any further, you're gonna have to talk to some guards, because, well, you're getting into royal territory.
Oh, okay. Should be
But,
easy enough.
Brack, I mean, you have a very noble aura about you. Maybe you should take the lead on this.
I'm not from here, but we can definitely try. So I guess Vrack is gonna start walking that way.
okay. You start continuing deeper into the, upper class of the city, and guards do stop you, like, "What do you think you're doing?"
Just returning to some of the mages they called for me.
I've never seen you around.
I'm a new person. They needed to speak to me. I come from a different dimension. Along with my friends here.
Obviously. He looks around and goes, "Oh, so you're in a group."
Yes.
He looks at
Mhm.
you, Roland, and he just looks over you, and you are just the definition of lower class.
Yeah, I have armor that doesn't
Um,
fit me.
yeah, you are. He just goes, "Why do you have a poor boy with you?"
I'm okay. That's rude.
Something
He
that
can
the
be
mages
Kaw's
needed.
like servant. He has Kaw's backpack on, right?
That's true.
Do you?
Uh, I may very well just be carrying Ka in
Yeah,
the water
true.
backpack.
Which, by the way, the water backpack is now actually partially filled with the magic water.
So
We
great.
we have magic water now.
Great.
Is Ka currently in the magical water?
Ka? Alicia?
Just whispers of wind from
Whispers of wind.
Ka.
Alicia?
Ka dissolved.
Alicia may have fallen asleep. It's cool.
Yeah, it's okay.
Kaw's
Uh,
dead. Okay, make a new
Ka fell
character.
asleep in the water.
Time to make a new character.
Anyways, yeah. So he just kind of looks and goes, "These are your accomplices." Okay, show me your identification.
Does
I
Vrack
think I-
have any identification on him? I
Do you
mean, he
have like
does
a
have
signet
forgery
ring
kit,
or
but
what?
uh,
Could Elo present her coat of arms?
Ooh.
That you could theoretically.
Okay,
That's a
I'd do
best
that.
idea
It's
any of
it's
us
like a
have had.
brooch. It's like a brooch I wear.
Yeah, you see it.
So I'll
and
just pull my
they-
hair back so they can see it.
Okay, you show it to them, and they go, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
They recognize it.
You wait. How did you get
Holy
that?
shit!
How do you have the coat of arms, ma'am?
I'm
from
from
around
here.
No, you very much are not.
This is my family's coat of arms. Why do you think I wear it?
You're you're not Willow. You're Willow?
My name is Elovin.
Yeah, the last name of the family is Willow.
Oh God, is it? I don't know.
Brack's just gonna kind of interrupt and be like, "It's a distant cousin relationship."
Oh, wait, are you from Demeria?
I am.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We have not interfaced with anyone from Demeria in a long, long time.
It
Yes.
is all right.
Well, what is your business, ma'am?
We are here in search of a certain magical being.
You would talk to the mages about that.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, yes. Which mage are you looking for? There, we have many mages specializing in different things.
Man completely shut down.
Yeah, you see him just kind of like stuttering, like he does not know how to react.
Elo's just gonna put her hand on his shoulder and just look at him.
He
Deep
kind of
breath.
stiffens as you like touches
I know.
shoulder.
Are there
I'm
like
good, I'm
multiple?
good.
Are there multiple guards here, or just the one?
There's two. The other one's just kind of standing there. It's like still processing what's going on.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind
No.
of begin to walk around.
You make a stealth check with advantage.
Let me do that real quick.
Bella, what do you say?
I tell him to take a deep breath, and then we're looking for a mage with divinity powers.
What?
Or
Maybe.
oh God,
Oh, we're looking for
divination, right?
yeah.
So we can find the hag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, would you like me to? Okay.
No,
if you
Ella's
look up-
gonna tell him to take a deep breath and just point her into the direction of where the divinity mages are.
You see him just kind of like with the look of his face. I don't know where the divinity mage is. So he just kind of points you in.
Do you know where a map is?
Of
Or
the
someone who
mage.
has a map.
He points you in the direction of the castle.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
He goes, just go talk to King Bertrand.
Okay. Thank you.
So, Elo, you're like big around here or something.
Apparently, I am our ticket inside of this place. You are welcome.
Perhaps you are also the ticket to get me better education when it comes to magic.
That all depends. Are you planning to sleep?
I suppose I can sleep.
Okay, you must take better care of yourself. I will not do anything to help you until you start helping yourself.
She sounds like one of those gurus.
Hello, spewing out wisdom.
Yep.
Oh God.
You get one quote a day.
Oh boy.
Oh, I guess Elo leads them all in the direction of the castle.
Yeah. You start walking towards the castle, and there are a few high nobles that are just kind of like out for a walk, and they see you all, and they give you odd looks.
Elo's just gonna have her coat of arms on display. Like, she's gonna make sure it glistens in the sun.
Yeah, and if the ones who do see that, do
I'm
look.
gonna upplay this thing.
You
Just
see like
flaunt it.
the ones who see it have like a look of recognition, but then they look at the people that follow you, and they still are very confused.
My entourage.
You make your way up to the castle, and you see a knight, many knights standing at the castle door, and they go, "Are you here to see? Oh, you are. Yes, this way, my lady." Like you are flaunting this, and they're all like, "Okay."
Like they run up to they're like running up to stop us because they think that like we're here to like cause trouble, and they just like see it and they just like instantly.
I'm gonna glare at them when they come up and just
Ooh.
immediately just
Yeah, you glare at them, and they just stop making eye contact.
princess classes put to work.
Like,
oh boy.
you are just.
I mean, she
there.
knows exactly how to act too,
Yeah,
because she had. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Most of them disperse back to their stations. One of them is just looking down, not looking at you, and goes, "May I take you to?"
What was he saying?
He's just kind of pointing, like he's basically trying to say, would you like me to guide you to the king?
I'd prefer not to talk to the king and get in his way. What I'm looking for is a mage with, oh god, what is it? Divination magic.
Divination. Well, you could talk to the captain of our guard. And he continues to look down.
Does your captain know divination magic?
He works with the many mages who work under the king, yes.
Then that would be perfect. Please lead me to him.
Okay. He's still not making eye contact.
You can raise your head, good sir. I will not hurt you.
He kind of looks up a little bit, and he sees you, and like, just like, okay. Like, he's terrified of this. Like, you are walking with this poise of like, I will fucking end your career.
Okay, to be fair, she absolutely would.
Oh,
she knows how.
And you have this like medallion of like, I've served time and I'm high ranking.
Oh yeah. After she realized her coat of arms had like clear significance, she probably pulled out all her war medals too. Just put them on while they were walking.
Like, the war medals also. They're like, some of them they don't recognize. Some of them like.
Oh no, like, she probably like stopped by a tree and started putting on her regalia.
Yeah, but you like see like some of them they recognize, like, holy shit, this lady kicked my ass.
Yep, she's gonna move her cloak out of the way just a little bit so you can see all her weapons.
Yeah.
Or most of them.
Yeah. You continue to walk up, and eventually he takes you actually into the castle. And you are walking through these beautiful large halls with marble pillars and paintings, and there's just, he takes you down the hall, and eventually you come to a door, and he goes, "This is the captain's quarters."
Thank you.
He
you may
knocks on the
leave
door
now.
for you, and goes, "Sir, you have visitors," and he fucking like walks away.
He walks? Oh man, I was expecting.
No, he speed walks. He's like out, like, to the point where it's almost a jog, but he doesn't want to like
be rude about it.
He doesn't want to be rude, where it's like, I'm fucking terrified of you. You just gotta get out of here. It's like, I'm just gonna try to get out of here as fast as possible.
Makes sense.
Let me leave.
Yeah, basically. And this man comes to the door. He is extremely chiseled features. He has no helmet on like the rest of them, but he has a like light blue cloak that flows off one shoulder, and he wears his armor. And he goes, "May I help you?"
I'm
He
looking
looks
for a
down
mate.
to your medals and your coat of arms. He goes, "Ah, I have a warrior, highly decorated one at that. Who are you?"
I'm the Princess of Demeria, Elwyn. I come in search of a mage of divination.
There are many things that you have just said that should not be glimpsed over. First off, if you are a princess of Demeria, why come and talk to me?
Because I do not wish to speak with the king and make
He
him
knew
uncomfortable.
if he knew you existed, he would talk to you.
I know, but I know how busy a royal can be, and I wish not to burden his majesty.
He's not the only. We are a republic. He is only a figurehead.
Still, with respects to my own traditions, I saw it was best not to disturb him.
He goes, "I'm going to tell him about your arrival. He will want
That
to
is
speak with
perfectly
you.
fine.
But for now, how may I help you? You said something of a divination wizard.
Yes.
Okay. We have many wizards, wait, mages, at our disposal. We have Kalyu, if that could help.
I'm sorry, I did not hear what you said.
He said there is Kalyu,
Would Elo know
Ron
what that
Bella.
is?
You have no. He just names a random person. Kalyu Ron Bella. She is our archmage to say.
If you believe she would be the best choice, then by all means, yes.
So far, he has not taken his eye off you. He's been making constant eye contact. But
Oh no,
you do see,
she's full on just eye contact.
yeah, like, but you do see for a glimpse he looks past you, and he then one eyebrow raises, and he goes, "And your entourage?
Yes. What about them?
May I meet them?"
Of course. I step to the side and hold my hand out for them to introduce themselves.
He walks out, and he is towering over most of you. Like he is a tall, muscular figure, and he's just he mostly towers over you.
Ooh.
And he goes, "Who are you all? You run with a princess, but you do not look like royalty."
Um,
Ragmash is slightly upsetted by that statement.
Ragmash should
Looks
probably
down
go
into the side
first.
in guilt. Like,
Okay, Ella's probably gonna introduce them then.
Yeah, they're apparent. I think Haley fell asleep too.
Okay.
My brain's not working.
Okay, neither is mine. I'm
cope.
almost just happened.
Yep. Okay, so I probably introduce Ragmash as an esteemed businessman
Okay. He goes,
who does most of the merchant work in my own personal business. I'm gonna play all these people up. Oh god. Um
every time you do this, I want you to roll a deception.
no, well I'm not deceiving him.
in a way, you kind of are.
You kind of are.
But I'm
I
not
feel like
lying.
If you want to roll persuasion, I'll let you, but you're basically deceiving him.
May I introduce myself then?
You can,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, then I
Yeah.
will introduce myself as the like head accountant of our group.
Okay.
Okay, to be fair, he does handle a lot of the money.
Which is extremely dumb, but yeah.
Sure, we'll say that.
Well, he steals all the money from my patrons, which is what we want, so
Yeah.
I was
he's
only
not
introducing
lying.
Yeah.
because probably the best one here at lying.
Yeah. You introduce yourself, Rackmash, and he looks at you, and he's like, "Interesting." And he looks directly at you, Roland,
Hmm.
and he goes, "Son, who are you?"
I I do security and information. I
You
scout
and
ahead and make sure things are good so the princess can be safe.
you, son, oh child.
It's
I know.
useful.
I've told him multiple times to gear up a little bit better.
Well,
He uses magic for the most part to do this.
yeah,
He is very scrawny though, no?
Yes.
I've been
people
trying
don't
to get him to eat more, put on more muscle, but
people don't pay
You can
still
attention.
see
very
this look
small.
of like just utter like I know you're lying to me.
Hmm.
Like, and as when you start lying to him, he looks back at Ella like questioningly. Like, first off,
Ella probably
you
like
really
holds her
royalty?
forehead like
I'll
this dumbass.
I'll
Like,
present Mouse.
you
Oh
present
my
mouth.
god.
Yeah,
Why are you showing me a rat, son?
I could see through his eyes and feel what he
There's
feels. So, yeah.
You know what? I shouldn't have asked. And he
I would like to
turns
mention that
around.
Mouse is technically a fae, but
Yeah, he doesn't look
I'm not
right
sure if he
though.
knows
Uh,
that. But
he wouldn't know that.
okay.
Anyways, he turns around and goes, "I will lead you to Calio, Rondell." Um, and he makes his way down the hall, and this castle is almost like a maze. It is just utterly confusing to navigate, and you can only like the only way you know this place is if somehow you got a map, which you highly doubt there is a map of the castle. Um, or you've
Damn
just
it.
been in this place for an extremely long time.
I just realized something. I could just walk behind Elo with prestidigitation on, mimicking her what's it? The sign on her. And just fucking doubled up. It would have been great. But no. Fucking fuck
You're
it.
What's to say you can't?
Dragonborn.
What's to
This
say you
isn't.
can't do that now and have it like on the inside of your lapel?
I mean, yeah, you could
Just
do that,
saying.
but like brings up a good point. You're Dragonborn.
Yeah.
And
That makes like no sense. For like anyone who's like non-elf to like be high ranking in a Marian society is a miracle.
Yeah, you gotta
I guess
marry
that would have
in.
been a miracle, man. Would have been
Um,
funny though. I'm just saying it could have
so
been
like
funny.
yeah,
Like, who is this? This is my stupid younger brother. He's adopted.
Yeah, we
yeah,
adopted this dumbass.
he, yeah. Anyways, he takes you through this maze of a castle until you eventually come upon a room. He knocks on it and he calls for Kalyu, and there is no response. He goes, "Oh, Lord, don't." He turns around and goes, "You might get that meeting with the king after all.
Very well, if it must be so.
He's probably with him."
Hmm.
And he takes you through up into um the throne room, and you actually do see there are guards like every 10 feet along the walls, and most of them kind of like come on guard when you enter the room, and when they see it's the captain, um, they lower their guard, but they are still firmly holding their weapons, ready to do anything. And as you
Mhm.
come in, the king looks up and he goes, Zelafar, what are you doing? And the guard looks up and he goes, you have royal visitors, sir. And he goes, what? And he looks down at you, Elo, and he sees your just like full like coat of arms, all the medals, and he just goes, ah, you are highly decorated, but I've never met you before.
Elo, as soon as the king looked at her, immediately bowed. I hope you know that.
Yeah,
She will give him respect.
as you bow, he goes, raise your head, raise your head.
Elo does so.
We are in this room as well, yes? Or are we some...
Yes, you are all in this room.
You should have mimicked me.
Yeah, I probably did.
There's nothing not going to.
Yeah.
Just because.
I'm just following
Not-
Ella's lead.
Yeah,
Ella
not even
knows what
paying
she's doing.
attention
I
to
don't.
anyone.
I'm a farm girl.
Yeah. Respect to all of you. He looks at all of you and goes, "What?
My entourage. They are odd, I know.
How have you gotten this far with those? You must be a very persuasive woman."
You could say that, but I found they are actually quite skilled. It is very interesting. People always seem to be caught off guard, including your captain here.
Zelfar goes, I'm not sure how to respond to this. She has high-ranking metal desire, and I've been trained to respect that. And the king he stands up and he starts walking down the steps from his throne, and he walks up to you, Elo, and he's just confused. Like, why are you here? I'm appreciative that you have come to visit me, as any royalty who visits my land I would like to meet personally, but you have odd timing.
I know, and I am sorry, Your Majesty. But I come for two reasons. One, the most important at the moment, is that the mage. Oh god, what is her name? Calissus? Calisis?
Calliu.
Calliu. The mage Calliu seems to be of importance to us for at least a bit of your time. We are in search of a certain hag, and we believe her. Oh god, what is.
That's her full name.
No. Divination. We believe her divination magic would be the most useful, as none of us possess that ability at the moment.
Calliu, he just turns his head to the side, and you see this. Even for an elf, she is short, and you see she comes down with slightly um wearing white robes with a gold and silver trim to it, and she goes, "Yes, I've been summoned. I was just getting ready for the." Yes, she is a half elven woman. She is um she has very soft features to her face, and her hair unlike everyone you've met so far, is black. And she looks extremely young, even for a half elf. And she runs down the steps and she goes, I've been summoned? Oh, hi, milady. Hi. She's kind of
Greetings.
she seems like, oh, there's a person here. She didn't like clock you.
Yeah. Ella sees the young half elf and smiles a little at her, knowing small child.
Yeah, she smiles back at you with an incredibly warm smile. She looks at you, Roland, and she looks you over and she clocks your book.
I'm gonna try to keep that in my bag.
Even with you take it and put it in your bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you do that, she just kind of looks at you like, interesting. How may I be of help?
We hope that you could help us using divinity magic.
I do not specialize in this magic, but I can definitely use it. What are you all looking for?
We are searching for a certain old hag that has placed a curse upon the child in my entourage and her family.
There are many children in your entourage. Also, I think
The
it's
youngest
worth
child.
they're both the same age.
The youngest child? What?
Yeah, Banta and Roland are the same age.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Um, as you said, hag, her face gets a little serious. And she goes, "You've encountered a hag?"
Unfortunately so.
She takes her pointer finger and she's kind of like bites her knuckle. Like, okay, you want me to spy on a hag?
No. We just need help finding her.
Okay. Well, do you have any location? Do you have anything for me to potentially get a read on her?
Aiden Dewey?
You
Mm,
have
Um,
her odd behavior.
I I have seen her and met her personally. Um, but I know that won't do anything for you. Um,
As you speak up, Roland, she kind of her serious face lessens as she looks at you, and she looks at you, but not really like as a person. She looks through you,
oh,
and she has this like glimmer in her eyes of someone who's like, "You interest me."
okay,
Oh god, he has a
Um,
stalker.
and
okay.
she goes, "If you've met her, I can help." And then she looks like back to you, hello, and she goes, "Is he the one who's been in
Cursed?
transport?"
No. It is the
Yes,
other one.
it was me
As
actually.
as you say, the other one, her face kind of, she's confused. Her face like her brow kind of like wrinkles, and she's like, "Odd. Could have sworn." Anyways, and she looks at you, Banta, and she goes, "You aren't cursed, not directly."
My family is though.
Oh, you. Oh, interesting. You. She walks up to you, Banta, and she reaches into a components pouch, and she takes out this small dust. It which kind of shimmers. And like, but the dust isn't white. It's blue. It's it's a greenish blue, and it shimmers in the light. And she kind of just sprinkles a little bit over you, and you see a
Fanta
tether
sneezes.
coming out from you. And she looks at you, and she goes, "You're a druid. Interesting."
Fanta just kind of gives a little nod.
She then and she just kind of like sprayed over your head, but then she just kind of like does it over the rest of you.
Mm.
And as she does this, this little like thread of magical energy that has appeared is coming just from your chest. It is this beautiful green tendril that seems to fade in between green and red. But it's not a like malice red. It's a beautiful like fire flickering in the wind. It's oddly beautiful. And as she does this, she goes, "Interesting." And she casts a spell, and that thread separates. And
Oh.
the thread that is green turning from green to this fire red, there's another one that appears that is pure black. Because that was hidden in there. This is your tie to the hag. It technically could lead you directly to her. As she says that the both those threads evaporate into the air. She goes, but it doesn't last long. Interesting.
Fun. So you can see these threads that tie people together. But you can't see them for very long. Would that be correct?
Okay. Those were her magical threads. There are whenever you cast a spell, and she takes slightly more of this dust and she sprinkles it over you, Roland.
No.
And as you do this, you see 3 threads. One, like pure white one, that goes directly to Mouse, who's on your shoulder.
Okay.
And one that goes directly to your book, which is a really dark purple, and another one that goes from your book off.
Ugh.
He goes, "This is your connection to this creature. It is a familiar.
Yes.
You are bounded to this creature through magic, hence the thread." That's the simplest I can do without me going into an hour lecture. Anyways, I
Roland
could
just like does a sigh of relief.
um she stops and she starts pacing for a quick moment, and Zelfar is just like, "Fuck is wrong with her?" Like he kind of has the look of a like annoyed older brother. Like, "Are you fucking kidding me with this shit again?"
Gotcha.
He walks up to her and he stops her, and the king has just kind of been watching all this, very entertained. But Elo, you can clock that he is processing your arrival. And as Zelfar walks up to Kalio and puts his hand on her shoulder, she stops. She goes, "I know, I need to calm down." She takes a deep breath real quick. And she looks to you all and she goes, "I can cast a spell to lead you directly to the hack. It will, however, only last 48 hours.
2 days would be plenty of time.
Definitely.
I
How do we
could
know
not
that?
ask for more. We can at least get close.
And I want you all to the Banta. You're the only one who clocks it since you have the highest perception here, I believe. Chalice is no longer with you.
I was gonna ask about that a little bit ago.
He is gone.
Okay.
There's only you guys.
Guess Chalice ran off.
And she goes, "You're going to have to give me a while, but I can do it." And you see a excited look of intrigue and just absolute wonder like sprawl across her face. And she goes, "I will do it for a price, though." Simple. I only ask one thing. She turns to you, Roll. She goes, "I want an afternoon with him."
That is up to him.
Perhaps we should reconsider. He's gonna kind of look at Banter real quick. Think about how like she just fucking lost her parents. Oh, okay.
I promise I will not
What?
do anything untoward. It's study.
Is Ella or is Roland afraid of women?
Roland is afraid of people wanting to know about his book
Hmm.
and women.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I want to know if it, like, the book, understandable, but I'm like, is he afraid of women too?
Oh no.
She goes, "Do we have a deal?" And like Zelifar just goes, "Oh, not again." Like he just face palms, basically.
Ella probably like looks at Zelifar and just cocks her eyebrow in question.
So Zelifar, that's like the main dude here, right?
Zelifar is the guard captain.
Okay.
Kalyu is the mage, who's the half elf mage.
Yep.
And the king, I gave him the wrong name earlier, but his name is, I believe, Durothin.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead, guard captain guy. Gonna kind of walk over to him, kind of pull him to the side for a second. I'm gonna say, hi. If you would like to keep in contact while we are here, in the Feywild, we can, as previously stated, I am sort of a spy master of sorts for Erlewin.
The
So I can receive mental messages over very long distances, so long as you are I have a signature of yours.
You say this, and he is confused by your statement, but he believes you.
Okay.
And
Ella's gonna tell him to show him hers.
I don't
Yeah.
have yours anymore.
It's still written in there, isn't it? You just
It would
deactivated it.
No,
I had to like erase it.
Well, do you have one of our party members?
I
Nope.
Avrak.
Chalice just. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, he's still
have you and Rack do a message to like prove it.
All right. Yeah, so I'm just gonna like, if you want to, we can give you some proof. I don't want to do a whole demonstration if it's not gonna mean anything, but.
I mean, I would appreciate a demonstration. You said you were a spy master, and then you asked me to sign my name in a mysterious book, son.
Yes, I understand. I was a bit taken aback too. Go on, show him.
Okay. Vrak, you go stand over um with Guardman over there, and I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna turn away, and write in my book to Vrak, say, ask the guard man for a word.
What word would you like to for me to respond to Roland with? Whisper it in my ear.
Yeah, he says.
He says pineapple.
No, he looks intrigued and he says, "Good luck."
That's 2 words.
All
You
right.
can't
So
do
we're
that.
just gonna. Can't he?
It's 2 words.
No, I can do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
He can
can
do that.
send back a sentence. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
you
what?
can said a whole dang sentence.
Yeah, a
Good luck,
sentence or
but there's
two.
no
Something like that.
space between.
yeah. There's a dash.
Good
so
dash
I'm
luck.
gonna mentally send to Roland's book.
All right, well, shows up in my book, and I'm gonna go ahead and gonna turn around, and I'm gonna be like, "Good luck." That's a message there.
Yeah, that was the message I was saying.
All right.
Prefacing that for her, and he looks over. You look over to Caillou. He is just enraptured by what's going on here. She's been paying attention the entire time, and her eyes are wide. She looks like a kid in a candy shop.
Poor Roland in his book. He's like, oh God, no. I don't want to deal with the scary lady.
And he goes, "I'll sign it."
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and erase Brack from there.
Who else do you have in there? You can have 3 names.
Yeah, I have
You have Chalice, but who's the third one?
Damien Aircaster.
Who the hell's Damien?
He's
He's the caravan dude.
Oh,
I have I'll have all the NPCs on call. It's like
Where's- Where's our loyal NPCs?
You can
Actually,
set 'em up.
do we notice that Chalice is missing right now?
Yeah.
Um,
did.
Okay.
If you look around for Chalice, you would also.
Can I look around for Chalice?
Yeah.
I
No,
mentioned that
no,
Chalice has
because I
the
probably
name.
asked that question. Be like, who's your third name in the book? And then realized, wait, where is Chalice?
Yeah. Chalice is gone.
I'm gonna ask Roland to send Chalice a message then.
All right, what would you like me to
Asking,
send?
where the hell are you?
I'm going to write, "Where the hell are you?" Dash
You get
LO.
a response back, and you've talked to Chalice when he's drunk before, and the words kind of come out a little bit wonky, but you get the words "the frisky fairy."
Okay. I would like to say that this is Chalice is at the and I will quote him here, the frisky Farib.
Oh Lord, he's drunk, isn't he?
Yes.
Though Lafar seems to recognize that name, he goes, "He's the most popular tavern in all of Klein."
Yes, we had another in our party who was our guide, and also an alcoholic.
Stater.
Yes.
They're all the same.
Yes, indeed. Actually, no. She'd say indubitably.
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 Caillou basically is that again, Roland. You just if you like look over in her direction, she's
Which I am not doing.
Yeah, he
as-
absolutely is
As you
not.
actually sign that, you try not to look at her. She runs up and she goes, "Can I sign it?"
No, I'm afraid I have limited.
As you say, she can't sign it. You see, kind of like she kind of gets a little sad.
Sorry, it's limited.
You know, it might be better if we had her sign it instead of the guard,
No, I don't
captain.
think. Why? Guard captain.
Yes, but she deals in magic.
Okay.
And as you can see, was right next to the king when we needed her.
Okay. I suppose in order to be closer to everyone. Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll erase.
Ella's trying to plan some shit. Be like, okay, we want to stay on everyone's good side.
I will go ahead and
Let the magic freak sign the magic book.
I will erase guard captain guy, which I already forgot the name of, and I will replace it. And I'll let her go ahead and sign that.
And as you say she can sign it, her eyes light back up. She's like, yes! And she takes the quill and she just writes your name across it real quick. And it's messy. It's not even eloquent. It's just messy.
Ella feels very proud of herself.
And she as she writes it, it kind of like sears into the book. You just see her just like, she is so excited for all the magical prospects that could possibly come from this book.
Oh God.
How's Cloak doing right now?
I'm totally going to ghost her.
What'd you say, Banta?
How's Cloak doing?
Cloak is
In the bag.
you took him with you, yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't take Cloak, so I had to take him with me.
He's in your bag and he's kind of like
Oh
popping
shit, I
out
have
his
Hawk.
head.
I have my Hawk.
You do.
I forgot about that. Oh God. Oh Lord.
Anyways, yeah, he's kind of like peeking his head out. He like you have your bag like backpack closed, so it's just kind of like you see like this kind of like squished cat head between like the top of the bag and the side of the bag. He's just kind of looking out like what's going on. Like he's just being very curious at the moment.
Curiosity killed the cat. Oh shit. No.
He actually tries to climb out of the bag, Banto.
I'm just gonna kind of like push him back in. I'm
As
sorry.
the king sees this, he's like, "Oh Lord, is that a displacer beast?" And Zilfar
Yeah.
draws his sword.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Elo draws her weapons and gets in between them.
He's friendly.
What are you doing bringing in a displacer beast?
I didn't realize it was an issue. Really sorry.
Do you have a displacer beast as a pet?
Yeah.
The king kind of backs up a little bit as Zelafar drops his guard, and as you guys didn't notice, in the like drawing, but when Zelafar drew a sword, every single one of the guards along the wall, got closer, and they all had their halberds.
Yeah,
pointed
Elo
directly at
probably
you.
noticed.
Like
Banta's
they like
looking a little spooked.
you guys basically got surrounded in a matter of seconds.
Banta's looking kind of spooked. She's like, I can leave if you want.
Zelafar puts his sword back in, and he tells everyone to back off. They all back off, but they're still holding their weapons at attention. They're ready to attack at a moment's notice instead of being relaxed.
Oh yeah, no. Elo still has her shit out.
Yeah, Zelafar puts his sword back and he goes, "Please drop your weapon." And he goes, "If that is a pet, I expect it to be well trained and very polite. If I hear any attack has happened, it will not go well."
How long have we had the pets?
You've had them for about almost a month now.
Okay.
Banta's looking kind of shaken. She just kind of nods rapidly.
What has Banta taught the displacer kitten?
She's taught the displacer kitten non-aggression, and what else, Haley?
His housebroken.
Housebroken. He
He
knows his
return.
name, and he's non-aggressive.
Could we do another like showcase of stuff to once again prove we're not hostile?
They never stripped
Doesn't
us
know
of
how
our
many
weapons
you got.
either. That's kind of like
No, but he
odd.
knows his name at least.
Well, they never stripped you of your weapons because you were walked in under the pretense of a war hero.
Oh,
Yeah.
that works.
So like they're
I know,
like,
but to
oh,
prove
okay.
the kitten.
No, it's fine, Elo. I haven't really taught him any tricks yet.
And actually, as they all did this, Cloak had actually slipped out of your bag real quick. They all drew their weapons. He just blazed from his position back into your arms.
Well, if he displaced, he's still on the ground technically.
Yeah, but he displaced his image back into your arms, and eventually you did feel a displacer cannon climb onto you into the position that the illusion was.
I'm just gonna very carefully just put Cloak back in the bag.
He climbs back in and just kind of hides.
Oh,
He and they're just like Zelifar's just like, please do not bring my thing back into the castle with no one knowing. Next time, I can
very sorry.
tell that some procedures were skipped in your coming here. You weren't searched, were you?
No.
No,
I guess that happens when you terrify all of my guards because of your status.
Maybe you should get your guards used to seeing people of high status.
You know, no one here has the amount of badges you do.
Maybe, but they should at least be aware of skill.
They are
They should
aware.
not tower in fear of it.
You are fair. But it's when a noble comes in randomly with a elegance of, well, I'm in charge here.
I'm sorry, that is just what I am used to putting up.
It is alright. Trust me, you will be treated very differently the next time, as it will not be by surprise, and we will be expecting you. I expect someone to tell me you are coming. And he looks to you, Roland.
Yes.
And he looks to Caillou. Goes, tell me if he's coming. And she goes, and she breaks like eye contact. Well, she breaks. Roland, you aren't making eye contact with her,
No.
but she stops staring at him for a second. Goes, what? Yeah, yeah.
That shivers. Ugh.
She wasn't staring at you. She was staring at the book.
Oh, okay. Of course she
She just loves about you.
was. Women only care about one thing, and it's fucking disgusting.
Oh my gosh.
The answer is books.
Book.
After that, they all go, well, this seems to be a rather eventful meeting. Caillou, you are going to get on the spell? She goes, yes. But you first. And she points to you, Roland.
I'm sorry?
You first. You first, then spell second.
Wait, what's actually though? What's going on? I'm sorry.
The meeting has ended, and Zelifar looks to Caillou and says, "Are you going to create the spell?" She says, "Yes, but after you," and she points directly at you, Roland.
After I?
Yes, after you. She
You have to
grabs you by the
spend an
arm
afternoon with
and
her.
drags you
Wait.
off.
Oh no, I have to do that first.
She grabs you by the arm and drags you out of the chamber. Zelifar goes, I'm going to go back to my quarters if you need me, I can potentially help, but I recommend she's gonna be a while. So look around
As I am being dragged, I'm going to try to get my arm away. I can I can walk, you know. I can walk myself. Um,
town. You hustle your arm and she'll what? Oh, I'm sorry. She takes a deep breath again, and you see her kind of like poise herself. She goes, "I'm so sorry.
you're
My curiosity gets the best of me sometimes. But would you please follow me?"
sure. Um, you said this would be an evening. Um,
Yes.
how long would an evening be here?
Good question. 3 hours? 3 hours.
Does time go differently here? Or will it feel like
Um,
3 hours?
she goes, I don't know. I was born here.
Okay. Alright, I'll just follow. Silently, you know, just walking. A book is in the
Yeah, you
bag right
follow
now.
her. Yeah. And she drags you off onto. She actually takes you out of the castle, and she brings you to her mage's tower, which is actually one of the tallest of the all the spires.
Hmm.
And she goes, "Okay, here we go." And you wander in. Banta and Elwyn and Brack, you all wander out of the castle, escorted by Zelafar, and he goes,
Could I have a meeting with the king?
"Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
You wanted to stay in the
Yeah,
royal
because
throne
Elo
room. You
probably
could.
wants to further her knowledge of this place. And since she's obviously still royalty in this other world, yeah, she wants to understand that.
Shit, I'm royalty.
Um,
I want to get a piece of that.
yeah.
Well, she knows she's royalty in Demaria,
Yeah.
but she comes to a random place and there's like, oh shit, you're high class. What? I'm not even from here.
Yes. You do, and you say to convene with the king. Banta and Vrack, you are escorted out into the city by Zelifar. He shakes both your hands, and when he shakes your hand, Banta, he goes, "Keep that thing on a leash." And he goes, "Until we meet." And he walks back towards the castle.
Yeah, Banta's just keeping a very close eye on Cloak.
He kind of peeks his head out again, like noticing that the scary dude's gone. Um, he Cloak seems he doesn't seem to love it in the bag, but he understands that's safe.
The bag is safe.
So yeah, that's where I'll end the session for now.
Okay.
Um, I in between sessions, since I love to do this, you can tell me what you do. Roland, I will talk to you about what the fuck goes on with Caliu.
Okay.
I'm sorry for creating a crazy mage lady, but you walked into the Feywild with a incredibly powerful Fey book, and you expected no one to notice.
Yep.
I mean, come on, man.
That's how it goes.
Um, Banta, you and Pratt can explore the city, and Elo, I will tell you how I'll have the meeting with the king
Hooray.
with you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Banta has no money, so can't really do much in the city.
In this city, they don't use gold; they use electrum.
I don't have any money at
No.
all.
I'm joking. They don't. They use gold.
I guess I'll probably like try to teach Cloak to sit or something.
Yeah, you basically go and just
Obedience train the cat.
if the cat is a problem, we're gonna fix that.
You brought a terrifying beast, even though it is technically a cat.
His baby.
Yeah. It doesn't know that. They just said that they wouldn't take Cloak, so I had to bring Cloak.
Yeah, I guess.
And now everyone's upset.
Yeah.
Banta's like, I just wanted someone to watch my cat, and they said no. They watched the tigers, but not the cat.
The cat is more dangerous than a tiger.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, but the
so.
cat's got little tiny paws.
Little tiny paws.
It's
Those
itty
are the
bitty.
tigers at the moment. But here's the thing:
Tigers.
the tigers have a normal amount of paws. The cat has 2 extra legs.
So it just means you can boop more beans.